Hey patrons, and welcome to the 12th Patreon episode, which, as you guessed by the title, is another 3-line compilation. We did a poll last month asking what should we do with the future of 3 lines and the original book reading, and it was a 3-way tie between 3 different results. But it basically means that 2/3 of you wanted 3-line episodes to be here on Patreon. Now, we might drop 1 or 2 more on the main feed if we just need some filler bonus content, but we will also include some here on the Patreon feed. So we're going to drop one here today. I might expect a couple more 3-line episodes here on the Patreon feed as we are trying to be more intentional about recording finale content, which doesn't give us as much time to record Patreon content. So 3 lines, they've already been recorded. Here they are, nice and easy for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this compilation. We got a lot of good ones. As I was listening back, there's a lot of very fun characters, very notable characters in these, and yeah, just some good old goofs, some good old laughs. So I hope you enjoy this content. I'll probably say something at the end just so you know it's over. But otherwise, please enjoy. Do I call this 3-line volume 3? But it's Patreon episode 1. Okay, I'll just call it. How about this? We'll call all the Patreon episodes on the main feeds with numbers, and then we'll call all the ones on Patreon with letters. So please enjoy 3-line volume A. Ooh.
Excuse me, sir. This is a library. I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'm going to need you to be a little more quiet. And also, while you're being quiet, I'm going to need you to explain yourself, sir.
Okay, first of all, that's absolutely not what I'm going to do, okay? I just found my book that I wrote. All right, look at the cover here. Living a Life While Living by Cash Masterson. Incorrectly placed in your Dewey Decimal System. So no, I will not be quiet. I'm actually trying to return it to its correct place. And what is your name? And who are you to be telling me, Cash Masterson, to quiet down?
I am so sorry, Mr. Masterson. I didn't recognize you from the blurb on the inside of the cover. My name is Linda the librarian. Everyone calls me that, Linda the librarian. That's what I'm known for. And I am completely taking back everything I said. I'm so very sorry. We're honored to have you here, sir.
That was beautiful. A great setup from Jamie. I felt like I was watching some ping pong at the Olympics, just table tennis.
Oh, good.
Also, her name isn't Linda, it's Linda. There's about
There's
3
like
N's
6
in there.
N's. Yeah,
a lot of N's.
Linda.
My name is Linda.
Yeah.
Okay, then I go.
Cash Masterson is a great name.
We should not forget that.
Holy shit.
Living your best life while living.
Yeah.
By Cash Masterson.
I'd read that. Where is it supposed to be in the Dewey Decimal System, Jake?
You know, I wish I could tell you. I really, truly wish I could tell you. Yeah, thank you, Jamie.
Political fiction.
They put it in self-help when they should have put it in like world history.
Religion.
Yeah, religion for sure.
Yeah, how much influence do you need to have to go from self-help to religion?
Yeah.
Rodrigo, welcome back to my barber shop. Please have a seat. I'm assuming you want the usual. Let me get out the blades. No. Have a seat, please. Tell me, how are the kids? How is the wife? How is the sausage business?
Jamie, the ball is in your court. I'm sorry, Rodrigo, with the wife, kids, and sausage business.
Right. You know I cannot tell a lie to you, Marco. The sausage business, it is not good this year. Everyone wants to know how the sausage is made, but I cannot tell them. I cannot tell them, Marco. That's the reason they made the expression. You know this.
Rodrigo, as I have this blade right up against your neck, shaving you, I must ask you a question, though.
No, Marco.
And I hate to say this, but the bacon industry asks many good questions and pays many big dollars. How is the sausage made?
Oh my
Remember,
God.
I am cutting your son's hair later today, too. Whoa.
God, I have so many questions.
I don't even know, man. That took a turn. I didn't even know it was coming.
Were you going full Sweeney Todd already by the time you said sausage business?
No, I was
Because
more
that
like...
is that is what that's about.
I was
like-
more just threatening you.
Well, no, it's
Oh, okay.
pies.
Yeah, but meat pies.
Yeah.
I was threatening you. I wasn't going to eat you. I was just threatening you because I have a blade to your neck.
Yeah, no, he was
Right.
implying that he was being like paid off by the bacon industry
by the
to like
bacon
usurp you by learning the secrets.
shit.
Which
Oh,
I was
no.
not planning until you said your line. And so that's good. I was going to support you. Then the opportunity was made. Jake, it's all
Damn.
yours.
Yes.
Those are not what I said that phrase meant is not at all like it means people learning like what goes into something and being grossed out by it. It doesn't mean everyone really wants to know about this thing. It's super popular right now.
Them sausages.
Yeah.
So we have a special guest here in the studio with us here tonight. I am Rain Thunderson, and sitting across from me here is the critically acclaimed musician Strum Banjo. Mr. Strum, if can I call you Banjo? I'd just like to know what drives you, what inspires you.
You know, as I have a humble upbringing back on the farm, and by farm I do mean mass production farm, like one of those big AgriCorp ones. It was there that I first learned my real heart for the piano.
Thank you.
Was in the Sunrise. So I have a lot of wealth from my family's AgriCorp, and that helped me to buy the most expensive piano I could afford. And wealth and the Sunrise are my motivators. Thank you so much for having me.
Wow. Powerful stuff. Coming up next on What Are We Even Doing Here? Clowns. Should they have birthdays? I'm Rain Thunderson.
If they do, who performs at them?
I want you to know my brain process while you were setting up for my line. You said strum band. You said musician, so I'm like, all right, I'll be like a cool musician. You said strum banjo, so I'm like, oh, I'll be a
Strum
hillbilly. I'm
banjo.
like, no, I'll subvert that by being really classy. But then I'm like, well, maybe I'll be like a hillbilly who's classy. And then as I was
Right.
going, I'm like, wait, I don't need to play a banjo. I can play any instrument I want.
Exactly. I'm so glad you did that too,
Whenever-
because like after I finished my line, I was like, God damn, I should have introduced him as Strum Banjoson and then said like, tell me how you got into the harmonica. Like,
Right.
No, that was good. That was good. Whenever anyone asks me like, "Hey, why did you start trying to learn to play the piano?" I'm gonna tell them my heart of piano is in the Sunrise, and I'm not gonna explain anything more than that. I'm just gonna give them those like 7 words and not explain any further.
it's just the truth.
Yeah,
Wealth is my
Also-
motivator to make money.
Nathan, you do something really fun, and I don't believe either Jake or I do it when we're doing 3-line, but when someone is giving you the first line of dialogue, before you've even started speaking, you are like making character faces,
Yes.
and it's just my favorite thing. It's so good.
Yeah,
I do.
It really works.
It helps me get into character. I'm a method actor.
Well, Mr. Jerome, it looks like your vehicle's completely totaled, so I'm gonna need you to pay about $1,000 up front, and I'll tow this bad boy right out the ditch.
No, you listen here.
Those worth every moment of build-up.
No, that when I called Mikey and Mike's Mechanical Industries to tow my car, I told them that I only have $950 to spare, and 1,000 would be too much. That's what I told them, and I don't know who it was on the phone. It might have been Mikey or possibly Mike, but I can't do that. What you said. But also I can't pull this car out of this ditch by myself. So I think what do you suggest we do here?
Oh, that's completely fine, Mr. Jerome. We'll just take off all the wheels, leave them here in the ditch, and knock $50 out the tow price.
It's perfect. What could go wrong? So wait, once the wheels are gone, they're gonna tow a giant...
Yes.
Just like starting a fire on the road behind it.
They're not dragging it.
Well, what else? Okay,
right.
no. I'm picturing it now, yeah.
We put it on like a flatbed or something.
I briefly forgot that towing a car, you put it up on a thing, because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Oops.
You don't have to, but yeah.
Sometimes.
I assume that's how it usually...
Now, Charisse, I'm noticing that your strokes are very good. I'm seeing the form that you're drawing right now. But as your instructor, I really want to see more creativity. So far, you're imitating the object, but I want to see you create something new. So, what is going through your mind right now, Charisse?
Deborah, don't try and quantify my creation with words like object and copy. I have created something that didn't exist before I walked in this room, Deborah. And that should be good enough.
Oh my god.
You know, Charisse, as your new stepmom, I was really hoping bringing you to my class would help us bond. But I guess you're just gonna be a bitch and not engaged. So
Wait.
that's fine.
Wait. You said instructor.
Expecting any of that.
I'm your instructor right now.
Oh my god.
But I'm also your stepmom. That's
Man,
right.
homeschooling
I can be
is
more
rough.
than one thing.
Yeah. Did you think it was at some kind of classroom or a studio? Nope, we're in the living room.
Nope.
Oh, we did never say where it was.
I said this room.
It was very subversive.
Here in my studio, my art studio.
This
Where I
room
brought
that
you.
I am in, that I fill the space with.
Hey, Dorcas, I bet you think just because the professor gave you a special monster finding manual that you're going to go on this big adventure and get all the 12 monster balls. But guess what? I'm going to get them all way faster than you, and I'm going to be even better than you. So what do you think about that?
Now I need you to listen here. Default opponent number 1. I've played this game about 12 times, and I'm going for a speed run right now. I'm spamming that A button, and I'm about to beat your ass so fast they're gonna push you back 2 generations. Okay, so you might as well get your pixels aside, and I'm gonna show you how it's done.
Oh, you are more self-aware than I thought you would be. All right. Well, I guess you'll see me in a couple hours, and then we'll fight again. God, really takes all the fun out of the name calling when you know all of my lines already. Anyway, smell you later.
Where
More
are
like
you?
2
all I
minutes
got.
and 5 seconds.
Where are you?
Yeah, who knows? It was a bad bit.
I will say it would have been in my head the next step of what I thought you were gonna do, Jamie, is just continue the preset dialogue.
Oh, that would have been way better. Oh, it
Whatever,
didn't even
nerd.
occur to me.
Get ready to battle.
Whatever, Dorcas.
Dorcas.
Like after all that, he's just like, yeah, that's what I thought.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Oh, that's
Come
so
on,
much better.
Level 1 noob.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough.
I love being number 2 because I build my character as the first person is talking. So second you said Dorcas, I'm like, I'm going to go deep voice guy.
Sure,
and then you're like, oh, we're in a video game. And I'm like, oh, no, I've played the video game before.
Sure,
okay.
Which makes him even more of a Dorcas.
He actually is a Dorcas. Yeah. He even actually is for real.
He's a complicated character. He's skipping the dialogue, and he's paying him no mind. But also, words hurt. Yeah.
Words hurt, kids. Don't forget that.
We are reporting live from the world's most hamburgers eaten in 10 minutes contest, and I have here with me Nathan Fillion, and we are going to be starting very soon. Mr. Fillion, what do you have to say about today's eating?
Well, I'm really excited to be here. Take a day off my busy schedule of being in movies and TV shows about cops. But I'm also ruggedly handsome. I just gotta say I love watching people eat these hamburgers. And thanks for having me be your commentator. Look at all those hamburgers. I mean, we are on a giant hamburger. I mean, this is so impressive.
Oh wow.
Frank, it's just so awesome to be with you on the Shine Hamburger, watching people eat hamburgers. I'm Nathan Fillion.
Thank you, Nathan Fillion. You heard it here, folks. I'm Frank Furter, and this is the most hamburgers eaten in 10 minutes, signing off.
Thank you. I wanted to make that joke, but I didn't know how to squeeze it in, so I'm glad you did.
Good.
I want to acknowledge that Jake was holding a microphone towards the screen and, like, looking very intently like a real interviewer would do. For no one's benefit but us, and that is just delightful. Yeah,
I'm a method actor. And
wait, what was that?
I tried my best.
It's my tiny microphone that one of my followers sent me.
I love it. I saw that in one of your videos. That was cute. I tried my best to do a Nathan Fillion impression and realized I had no idea how to do that.
Right.
So I just said things he did.
I don't think his voice is particularly unusual, so it's hard to come up with a good impersonation of it.
It's not unusual. It's just good.
Yeah.
It's just a good voice.
People named Nathan tend to have great voices. Nathan Fillion. I realized I was about to say Nathan North, but that's Nolan North, the voice actor that I'm thinking of. Nathan Drake is a character that Nolan North plays.
There you go.
Sure.
I thought you were just, like, being weirdly cagey about giving Nathan a compliment, and I was, like, ready to laugh, but then you kind of didn't do that, and I was like, oh, okay. I guess we're talking about celebrity voice actors instead.
Right.
Methuselah, I know this is short notice, but this library is in shambles, Methuselah. How do you call yourself a librarian if you keep your works of literary merit in such a state of disrepair? I shall be reporting this to the library board if you cannot give me an explanation.
Okay, Frank, you gotta fucking listen to me, right? Okay. I can't fucking read. Alright, Frank. Everybody writes all my shit down. Okay? And they just put it in books and they give it to me like I know what I just put them in piles, alright? And people just come and they take some and they leave and they bring them back. Okay, Frank? So don't fucking narc on me. Okay? It's my fucking library. I live here.
Methuselah, I apologize. I was unaware that this library home meant so much to you. I shall tell the library board that they were mistaken, and then we will teach you how to read.
Yeah!
Yay. I'm loving this Noble Mincer Frank.
Right?
That we got here.
We've had
Also, that's the second Frank.
two Franks.
Unintentional, but yeah.
That's a Chekhov's Frank right there.
Well, I guess I know what I need to do.
Yeah, you need to not have a Frank in the last one.
Right. Please don't.
I'm really excited for like a few of these 3-line dialogues when they're finally released. Like people are going to be binge listening through all of these, and then they'll get to a couple, and they'll just be like, "What the fuck?"
There have been some really good
like,
ones.
Hey, I know that character voice. They used that one.
I wasn't thinking of Nobleminster, but in retrospect, it absolutely was Nobleminster.
Your first line, I didn't see it. Your second line, that's all I heard.
All
was
have a
Noble.
little bit of Nobleminster inside of us, ready to
Right.
just like come
Yeah,
out
exactly.
at any moment.
We do.
Right, that character when he brings down the energy a little bit because he feels ashamed of his outburst happens to sound like Nobleminster in that exact occurrence. Yeah.
Right, Franklin.
Yes.
I brought you in here today to talk about your beef Wellington. It's Franklin, it's raw. It's raw. The beef is still raw, and I've hired you for my personal kitchen. And you've been working here for 3 days, and you've already racked up quite a few mistakes. The dishes, Franklin, they're everywhere. The beef, as I said, is raw, and the eggs, where are they? I don't even know. And you haven't even used enough olive oil. I said just a touch. You didn't even do that. Franklin, I'm quite upset. You're going to need to quite quickly explain yourself.
Yeah, boss. I know it has been 3 days, but the problem with that is I have not yet gotten to my 3-day break, so I've been awake for 72 hours. And as such, the quality of my cooking has dropped considerably. If you would let me sleep or perhaps eat, I hazard a guess that my performance might improve temporarily until as such time as I need to eat and sleep again. I understand that these are not functions that a chef would usually ask for, but seeing as I've been locked in this kitchen for 3 days, that's kind of where I'm at, chef.
Franklin, do you know why I hire all my staff through rigorous live entertainment television shows? It's because of the shit like you that don't understand what it means to be a real chef. Well, you just come in here and think you understand what it means. Chefs don't sleep. The only food we eat is through us taste testing the soup and the random salads just to make sure they're not poisoned. That's the only food we eat. And if you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, then I'm going to have to throw you into the streets you came from, Franklin. And I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Cameraman, take him out.
Wow, that was a lot.
God damn. Emotionally, that was really something. Yeah.
I felt it. Like, I'm still heated right now.
Yeah. 10 out. Yeah. The Oscars loved it. It was really a powerful
like
story.
all three of them?
For all involved. Yeah.
All 3 Oscars. Yeah.
All of the Oscars.
Oscar Mayer,
Grouch,
Oscar
Mayer,
the Grouch.
The Grouch. And Oscar from The Office.
Yep.
Yeah. Kevin, I know the ball landed in your yard. I know it landed on your side of the fence, but can you throw back over, please? Can you throw the ball back over? I really like that ball. It's got a good bounce.
Oh, I don't see your ball over here. I see my ball because it's in my yard. And maybe if you want your ball, then you should look in your yard. Jason. I also have a shiny new baseball that I found in my yard. I'd be happy to bring it over the next time you have a sleepover. If I'm invited this time, Jason.
Kevin, you know damn well that I didn't invite you to my sleepover because you stole my baseball.
The old catch-22.
It's a real 2 households in Verona situation.
2 households in Verona court.
Okay. That's the 3 lines.
Another zinger. Another character to add to my list of goldmine characters.
Yeah, I swear, I think 3 line is just character workshop time.
Did you like choose as many words that had an R in them as possible?
Certainly did. You gotta work that shit.
That was fantastic. That sounded like a real person.
Yowd.
It didn't help that, like, just yesterday I was at the park with Odin, and there was a kid who wanted to play with Odin. He was a couple years older, and I don't know if his name was Logan or Rogan because he had a speech impediment.
No.
So hold on, you're telling me that Logan or Rogan wanted to play with Odin?
Yeah. And he was talking about his super strength. And
Man.
It was so fucking cute.
All right, my turn to Jamie. Now, Courtney, I'm noticing that your sketch of the model is looking really nice, but you want to make sure you get you can loosen up a little bit. You're really tense. You're really tense here at the desk, and your art should just flow from. Why are you nervous, Courtney? You could tell me. I'm your instructor.
All right, fine, Mr. Leansman. The truth is, I just get really stressed out when I get really stressed out when I have to draw a model who's just vigorously flipping both fingers at the entire class. It just really throws off my game, and I need to work on that if I want to be a serious artist, I know.
The goal of art is about trying to capture the anger that's in the world around us. The birds are angry. The trees are angry. That fruit bowl, it's pissed. We gotta capture it, sell it for money.
Oh,
That's art.
damn.
Fuck yeah.
What an artistic creed that is. I'll remember that.
Beautiful.
Remember that next time you make art.
Jamie. Yeah.
I was just like
You ever made art
watching Jake
before?
the whole time, waiting to see if he would actually change his pose to do the finger thing.
Fucking professional.
That was fantastic. Yeah.
So, I feel like we should probably get our story straight before the lawyer gets here. We need an alibi, and we can't say that we're the Wachowski brothers. And we can't say that we were committing crimes. Now, Benji, for the love of God, please help me.
Okay. All right. Listen, I'm going to put my hands on your shoulders. Listen, we got this. As your younger brother, I've helped you through so many tight situations. That time you almost got expelled. That time Mom and Dad almost found out that you were taking all of their drugs. That time that you were cheating on your girlfriend with 3 other people. I got your back. So here's the story. We tell them, you ready for this? That we are the cops. Undercover. Who's deep in it? What are they gonna do? They don't know who all the undercover cops are because, wanna know what? Our records were destroyed by the mafia. What? They can't prove it. They can't prove. That's all by the whole. It's the whole conspiracy. But we're cops the whole time. What do you think? My best one yet? Yeah. We'll go get pizza tonight. Oh, come on.
If I hadn't promised Mother on her deathbed
Oh my God.
that I wouldn't sell you out for a plea deal. All right, I'll be Officer Google, and you will be Officer Black, and I will do all the talking. Now stop fidgeting with your handcuffs and sit politely at the table.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Man, to see that
fucking
story
drama.
unfold. Improvised drama, like we always do improvised comedy, but like
How?
improvised drama could be like legit.
How in the world did the younger brother get the older brother out of the situation of being expelled and also cheating on his girlfriend?
We're the Bukowski brothers. I mean, we're not.
We're not.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
We're not.
legal reasons, that's a joke.
Mr. Cadbury, I bet $100 on this horse to win this race, and when he didn't, I was quite cross. Now, you at this, I blame you for this, Mr. Cadbury. I was told by your reputable sources that, Brown Haversack was going to be a shoo-in to win the race, and I believe I was lied to. What do you have to say for yourself, Mr. Cadbury?
Now, Mister, you walk into my betting booth and you accuse me of having wrong information. My sources were correct when they informed you, but then the information changed after I shot the horse. So no one did any lying. All that happened was good old-fashioned betting, and your betting was bad, and I made a fortune off of shooting that horse.
Play both sides and you never lose.
Mr. Cadbury.
Mustache.
Mr. Cadbury. Brown Haversack had a mare and children. How
Yes.
could you? I can't believe you could do something like this.
Don't worry, I shot them too.
Oh no! No.
You know, Mr. Cadbury,
That's such a
it's not
sad
always
story.
about the horse races. It's about the Mets, baby. Come on, Mets. Let's get a home run. Come on, baby.
What? Okay, what is that?
The baseball.
Like, I genuinely don't understand. I mean, it's funny, but why did it become a thing?
It's not always about the It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
I love this Mr. Cadbury. He just shoots all the betting things. I bet on the Mets. Don't worry, I shot the baseball. It's been taken care of. Mr. Archimedes, I did it. I finally solved your wooden puzzle. Look, I can open the box and I can take out the little treasures. Now will you finally let me be your apprentice? I solved your puzzle.
Idiocles. Where did you find that box? My puzzle box is just over there on my desk.
Oh no.
If that box has a motherfucking P on it, we are in for some shit, Idiocles. Now tell me, where did you find that box?
Mr. Archimedes, I ran all the way to your workshop filled with wonders and puzzles to hand you this box with a lowercase d on it. Turns it around. Oh, it is a P. Shit. Oh no, it's Pandora's box. I have opened it. Oh no.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, they got me again. Third Pandora's box I've opened.
That story famously ends with the main character opening the box and then saying, "Ah, shit."
damn it.
Yeah, what's really confusing is it wasn't in Greek text.
No, it's in, like, plain American English.
It was in those Arabic numerals.
It's wild how that works.
Numerals to letters, you dongus.
So, first time doing a parachute drop? Don't worry.
These C-130s hardly ever explode. Now, what you're going to want to remember, rookie, is that when you hit the ground, don't keep your knees locked, all right? Just roll. That's you know, just take a little advice from Sergeant Spooner. That's what you got to do, all right?
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. I'll do my best to remember that. The thing is, my hands are shaking so much. I don't know if I can keep hold of the gun while also falling through the air at very high speeds. Do you have any advice for how to get my nerves under control, sir?
Hey, what's your name? Private, Dewey? Hey, don't worry about it, okay? Your gun's on a lanyard. You don't have to hold it. In fact, you probably should keep your hands free for pulling the parachute cord. All right. Oh, hey, stand up. Time to go.
Oh, yeah.
Very concise, straight to the point. I love it.
Wow, the gun is on a lanyard.
I mean, they are. They have they have like a thing that holds them to their chest.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. I was
It's
picturing
like around their neck.
like-
a lanyard
like a
that has like a
college.
house key on it. Yeah,
like a
it's got my-
paracord, like
yeah,
Got my badge so I can swipe and get the meals.
yeah. And this is my AK. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
wow.
Okay.
I googled gun lanyard and I was not disappointed. This is the nerdiest shit I have ever seen in my entire
I don't want
fucking
to see
life.
it.
Excellent.
Don't do what you're about to
Holy
do.
crap! This one
know
in
what you're-
particular.
You did it. You shared the screen. Oh, shit.
Wow.
Oh,
That
It looks-
is-
no. Why do they all have bungee cables?
Yeah,
So
I
it
keep
snaps
thinking.
back into the holster.
Wait, that is what it does?
No.
Oh, okay. No,
See
I
that?
was gonna say it makes me think of like a measuring tape or something. Like when you're done
Yeah.
with it, it goes shh.
Like, why
And
do you
just-
need the
yeah.
lanyard?
That would be fucking.
Why do you
amazing.
need it?
So people
Are you just
can't
gonna,
like yank it off of you?
I guess so they can't steal
Oh,
it. That's probably
okay.
the advertise. That's how they'd spin it. And they're like,
Interesting.
"Are you tired of being in a stalemate with a rogue attacker?" And you pull out your gun, but then they took it from you. Now they got your gun. Oh no. Well, now that won't happen because you have a telephone cord attached to your waist.
What if they have a knife? Well, you screwed.
Yeah.
The knife actually beats the gun in this situation.
Oh, they do make retractable ones. Interesting.
So, Derek, congratulations on your first co-piloting out of pilot's school. I know this is a big day for you. So, now that you are in the cockpit of this this particular craft, how are you feeling? How's things looking for you today?
So, Instructor Dave, if I may level with you, my first co-pilot was a glider. This has a lot more buttons. Now, I'm confident in myself, but I do have to ask, does that certification really carry over to a real aircraft? I'm concerned there are passengers. Thoughts?
It's a great question, Derek. I think there may have been a paperwork issue because I was not aware of. Oh boy, yeah. I think. How about this? As you know, this did used to be a industrial glider. We just built a bunch of walls around it. So how about you just give it your best shot? We'll see what happens.
Wait.
Radical!
Whoa!
I think Jamie just figured out how planes work.
Whoa!
I think Jamie just cracked planes.
See, here's what I thought. I thought y'all were going to do your scene, and my comment was going to be, I like the way Derek said, I'm concerned there are passengers, because you could, it could be a comma or a period. I'm concerned, comma, there are passengers.
Right,
or I'm
right.
concerned, period, there are passengers. But that's better. We turned a glider into a plane by building walls around it.
Right.
Yep.
Every plane used to be a glider, and someone looked at it and thought, I bet we could make this bigger. We could probably
You know
get
what?
more
I got
people.
cold. Let's put walls on it.
Every plane has the potential to be a glider if the engines stop working at altitude.
Sure. Okay, hey, DJ Ruckstad, it's so good to have you in the studio, my man. I've been excited about all your new tracks. I just got some bad news for you, man, before you spit out some sweet bars today. I just got to let you know our filters are broken, so you might sound really weird to us when you talk in that microphone, but I know whatever you say, it's gonna be good. So, man, let's do this. We're ready when you are. Tracks
I can't
going,
tell if
whenever
this is
you're
a
ready.
prompt or a diss.
That's all right, my man. You know that DJ. I don't even remember what you called me, but that's fine because my rapper name changes every 2 minutes. So it's all good.
What a gimmick.
DJ. DJ Shredded Cheese coming at you live from the studio where the bars are broken, I think is what he said. So, here we go. Yeah, got that beat. Yeah. I am the greatest, and got it. That's the end of the track. It's about 4 seconds long. I've been working on it for 3 years. First impressions.
Man, DJ Teletubby, that was so good. That was probably your best 4 seconds you've ever talked in your life. And me, as the world's greatest, newest indie producer,
Oh, good.
I think we're going places. $1 million hit right there, baby.
Wow.
Let's just keep cranking them out.
This is what's interesting about this game is once in a while when I am the middle line of the 3-line dialogue, I make an assumption, and then by the end of that first line, I realize I was wrong, and I have to like panic to try to figure out what I'm saying next, because somehow I got the impression that we were radio hosts. Like, we just talk over other people's songs and ad breaks and shit.
You were going radio DJ for sure.
And then I was just like, oh shit, I'm doing a song. Like, I gotta figure this out quick.
I am the one who is in charge.
I threw you a curveball.
No, it was good. It was fun. It made me think of, fuck, Jake, you'll remember this better than I will, but, I don't remember the band name, but they were like, this is our new song, we hope you like it. So sad!
Oh, that was Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, but what was the band called?
Fuck. I can figure this out real quick.
No, we gotta keep going now.
Please, let me do
The
this.
song
I'm
goes
gonna
out
cry.
to that guy in the balcony. It's called We Hate You, Please Die.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, it was something in the boys.
Crash and the Boys.
Crash in the Boys.
Yes.
Because he's like, is that girl a boy too? And he's like, yes.
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 Sammy Schmidt, I flew you in from out of town because I know you got the best ideas, so we got 10 hours to finish this pitch. I know you got the ideas, Sammy Schmidt. Pitch me your best cereal box mascot. You have the floor.
I'm glad you called me in. You know, Kellogg's, that great value, they know. They got me on speed dial. And I see that you are in a pickle. You are trying to create a pickle-flavored cereal. Now, I, Sammy Schmidt, have done wonders. I made a rabbit famous. I made a stereotypical leprechaun a star. I even made a bird go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, and I think I can make this pickle problem a money-maker problem. You're gonna have too much money on your hand. Ready for this? Here we go. Your first thought, a pickle. You're wrong. Don't do that. What does pickle rhyme with? Sickle. Where do you find a sickle? Communist logo. Who looks like a communist? Santa Claus. Santa Claus has elves. You know where else there's elves? Lord of the Rings. You make your logo a big eyeball that stares at the kids.
Wow. Wow.
Sam, you lost me there for a minute. But I think by the end, we might have come back to a real winner. All right, give me all the documents. I'm going to sign my name, which is Jonathan, leader of the business. Thank you, Sammy, very much. Pleasure doing business with you as always.
My friends call me Johnny Biz.
No! No.
It's too late. He's hopping universes. God damn. Did you just put 5 steps into a different
did you
improv
just
game?
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, this 3-line
That was
dialogue?
wild.
No, that was me genuinely trying to find a funny place to land.
Right.
I was gonna land on Karl
But you
Marx,
had it
and I
because you
was
got
like,
to elves, and I was like, oh, he's got elves, so now he's going to do Rice Krispies because they've got those 3 little dudes. And then you were like, Lord of the Rings, and I was like, okay, no, I have no idea where we're going with this.
I almost landed on Karl Marx, which would have been good, but I wanted to.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were going to do.
That was wild.
I kept us all entertained.
It did.
For sure. Okay. Before we start the episode, am going to go pee.
Okay.
In the bathroom. Like, I'm going to go to the bathroom and go pee. And then we'll start the episode.
Yeah, I think we got that, Nathan. What the fuck is the other implication?
I'm being silly.
No one be alarmed. One of our co-hosts is not going to piss himself on the chair he's sitting in right now. Just so you know, that's not happening. It's a good thing this is never making it to the episode. All right, Michael, I know that this job can be stressful. Believe me, I never wanted to be a manager at a greeting card factory. I know this job can really take a lot out of you, but it's important that you understand. This is the 5th time you've been in here, Michael. It's important that you understand that we cannot draw detailed phalluses on our greeting cards. And I think you know the reason. I've told you this many times, Michael. I want you to make your case for why you should stay, Michael.
Mr. Sims, I appreciate you giving me this offer. I got 3 points for you today, Mr. Sims, here in your office at the greeting card factory. Number 1, like you said, it's stressful. I cannot greet people in my normal day-to-day life because I have run out of greetings. I put them all in the cards. I cannot say, hello. I'm out. It's dried up. So that's number 1. I think we should just have more counseling for that in general. Number 2. Reason number 2, Mr. Sims. Why I think should stay. I think the phalluses need to stay. You know what? People, a greeting. It's an opening up. It's a saying of, I'm comfortable with you. What's more comfortable than one's private parts? So this is my way of saying, put that in the card and say, I'm comfortable with you. Number 3, you gotta admit, they're good drawings. I ain't drawing no little doodly sketches. These are highly accurate, detailed pencil sketches of phalluses. So I think you're not going to get any other artists like that anywhere else in this trade, at least. So that's my case. Plus, I've been working here for a long time, so you know me.
All right, Michael. Well, you've really got me over a barrel here. See, they are good drawings, and that's part of the problem. Well, you'll be happy to know we can't fire you, but unfortunately, we do have to transfer you to our farewell cards department, which I guess you give to people before you kill them.
The penises might not work as well.
The penises are really gonna.
But at least I can say hello to my wife and kids now.
Oh no! Goodness.
That was goofy. I like that.
Yeah.
Greeting card. You put me in a good spot, and I liked that.
Oh, I'm glad.
I was like, okay.
He can't greet people in his normal life. He can only do it through the cards.
Because he's dried up. He's all dried up.
Oh no.
He used them up.
Yeah.
Well, Professor Templin, congratulations on your recent geological discovery of a new type of rock. We were, here at the rock convention, we were about to give you an award, but before, we go on stage, brother to brother, I was just wondering how'd you find this rock? I mean, really?
Wow. Well, Mr. Papadopoulos, I really do appreciate you taking the time to I have a little bit of stage fright, so this is just chatting about this really does calm my nerves. How did I discover this rock? That is, this isn't going to be part of the presentation, so you're getting some insider information, Mr. Papadopoulos. It crash landed in my yard. I think it's part of a meteorite, but I'm going to lie and say that it's a new, naturally occurring rock in the Earth's crust. So it's all a big racket. You probably shouldn't tell anyone about this, Mr. Papadopoulos. We're sworn to secrecy now. But also, yes, thank you for coming to this convention.
Professor, I was afraid that was the truth. You see, I have a confession. That rock is from my home planet, and I'm gonna need it back. You see, I've been an alien the whole time.
No!
Bazinga.
Oh, no. Did you just say bazinga?
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Pa-pa-da-pa-da. Got him. Give me that rock.
Mr. Papadopoulos, the alien. Oof. Nobody saw that coming.
No one saw that coming.
I would watch the rest of that movie. That was dramatic as hell.
I feel like it's a sitcom now.
Or a sitcom. Either one. That works.
It'd be good. Francois, sometimes it's just good to have a day off, sleep a little bit, cook some bacon and eggs. These little things that I miss having between you and me. I mean, we've known each other for so long, Francois. Hey, can you pass me the salt? This is such a beautiful day at our country vista. Just a lovely day. What are your plans for today, Francois?
Greg, I think today I will go onto the slopes. Not to ski, of course, just to look at some. You're right. The bacon is so good, Greg. Here's the salt. Yes, I do miss these outings. Ever since the accident, it's made it quite difficult. Don't you find?
Yes, Francois. It's now time for me to tie all the loose ends here. Yes, Francois. Ever since the accident, as in when we accidentally made millions cashing in on Dogecoin, my business partner, it's been very hard because we've had so much money. No, but for real though, the weight of wealth has been a burden upon me.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
All $1.17 of it.
That's what Dogecoin is worth in the future. Damn.
I didn't, as you guess, I didn't have an idea for that scene.
Right.
That was good.
That's what it was.
General Burke, I normally wouldn't disturb you here on the bridge, but we've detected an energy signal of a Class 5 cruiser heading into our solar sphere. It's going to be upon us in just a few minutes, sir. What commands do you have for the rest of the ship?
Well, Aerial Lieutenant Parquad.
Areola Lieutenant?
Aerial Lieutenant Parquad. I'm gonna give you the same command I always do in a situation like this. 1, give me my coffee. 2, make sure your buttons are all buttoned properly because you don't know who's gonna be visiting. And 3, aim the guns real close. We don't know if we got friend, foe, or potential best friend. So we gotta be ready for all those situations when they enter the solar sphere, Parquad. Do you understand?
I do understand, Captain Burke.
It's General.
Yeah, I was gonna say demoted.
Oh, my mistake. Klaxvian isn't my first language. Unfortunately, General, unfortunately, the input for the gun aiming mechanism is the same machine that does make your coffee, so it's going to be difficult to do both of those things at the same time. But we'll do our damnedest to make it happen, sir.
I thought you were going to say that the mechanism for aiming the gun is also in Klaxian and it's difficult.
I appreciate though that you're like, but we're going to still do it.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's why you're my aerial lieutenant, Parquad.
By the way, it literally dawned on me recently that Lord Farquaad was just a way that they could say fuckwad in the movie Shrek.
Yeah,
and that really should have been made clear to me sooner. I blame the internet. Permission to approach the bench? Mr. McLickums, You have sworn to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, I'd like to just ask you straight questions, but you made it very clear during this trial that you're not going to play ball. So I'm going to ask you once very clearly in front of this jury. Where were you on August 29th at 8 p.m. during the time of the murder, Mr. McLicken?
Where was I? Where was I? You're asking me where was I, Bud McLickums, at the time of this murder? How could you? I don't remember where I was that evening. I don't remember where I was last night. I'm Bud McLickums. I don't know what I had for breakfast this morning. I live life in the moment. I'm always looking ahead. I'm always trying to expand the McLickums brand. I am focused on the opportunities that are set before me. And if you are willing to adopt that attitude into your life for only a low price, I momentarily forgot where I was. What are we doing? This is a trial, right? Me, Bud McLickums, on trial. Yeah, I was at home.
Dude. Oh, wow.
Your Honor, myself, Brad Manning, and the rest of the prosecution team would like to motion that Bud McLickums be psychologically examined. I rest my case.
That's probably a good call. Yeah.
I did not think the McLickums name could get better. And yet,
But Bud.
For some reason, my shitty traitorous brain was like, his first name should be Bud.
is that short for Budweiser? Is that just Bud? Is it a nickname? Is his real name something else? I have so many more questions.
You know who doesn't know the answer to those questions? Bud McLickums.
I think Bud McLickums knows more than he's letting on. I think Bud McLickums is a criminal mastermind.
I also decided that he tries to sell people stuff, but halfway through completely forgets what's going on.
It's Jonathan in like an alternate universe where he is more entrepreneuring, but somehow less good at business.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Another one added to the Hall of Fame.
Those were good. Those were really fun.
That was a good one. Well, that's all the 3 lines that we've got today. Again, patrons, thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for listening. We hope you enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments or in the Discord who your favorite 3-line characters were. And I don't say that just to be like, leave your comments below. I genuinely want to know. I love hearing that stuff because there were some interesting characters in there. And yeah, there'll probably be some more 3 lines in the future. Maybe next month as well, depending upon how recording the finale stuff goes. Maybe it'll be a me and Jamie thing. But either way, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next one.